Entebbe is unique in tourism investment and business because we are an airport city, the international entry for Uganda, and therefore we are strategically placed for the traveling public to stay as they come in and also to stay as they go out. Not only that, but then this town is unique in that it is a peninsula surrounded by water. We have unique tourism attractions like the Wildlife Education Center, the zoo, the botanical gardens that has a collection of many plants. We are a historical town, the first capital city of Uganda, and therefore you can easily trace the roots of Uganda from Entebbe. But besides that, there's also that element of being close to the airport. When you're close to the airport, the next thing you position yourself for is accommodation.
Of course, Entebbe is the main gateway to this country. Tourism is basically supported through air transport. But that is the first major niche. So we have a good history as the first city with old structures here. The first, you know, the first parliament, the first high court, as the first capital. So this alone makes it very different from other towns. On top of that, we have the advantage of the waters because we are built on the shores of Lake Victoria and with calm water.
If you remember very well in history, it was one of the first capital of Uganda when we still had the colonial system. This was the seat of the government, and although shifted to Kampala, many ministries still remained. So we still have many ministries around. Number two, Entebbe is unique in the sense that it's an entry point. We have international airport in Entebbe. That's very important because it's an entry point for most people come from outside. Number three, also hosts the State House, which is the seat of the president, the head of government. So all of those make Entebbe unique.
There is also an opportunity that has come to Entebbe, that is the opportunity to host the Mahatma Gandhi Convention Center, a facility that has a capacity of between 7,000 and 10,000 people. And if it is well marketed, this is going to be a golden chance for Entebbe.
Our business basically is in the service industry. Residential, it's form of apartments, hotels, because we have very many. We have about 1,500 rooms here. And of course the airport, because in clearing and forwarding, because this is a transit route for imports. So our business is here basically in service industry through clearing and forwarding, legal services, and hotels. The Free Trade Zone Authority was established by government of Uganda by law. So the Free Trade Zone area, which is being built, actually as we speak now, we have made approvals and the construction is beginning. I think before the end of this month, they should be breaking the ground because we have done our part as municipal. We have approved all their drawings. They are going to establish this area and it will have sections for value addition. So Ugandans who will have the opportunity to get access to this place or to get opportunity to work from there will have a chance to improve on the quality of their products. And there's no tax there. So people will be able to export their products and get money. And this money will definitely come back to government.
The environment has really changed. We never had malls, we now have malls. I've got about 3 malls in Entebbe now. Our road has quite improved. I've got Entebbe Express Highway, which never used to be there. Entebbe Airport is now expanded. It's quite a big airport now to handle very many things that it used to have. Shops are very many now. And of course, the population has increased. We are now having a bigger population than we used to have. And I think there is now more trade and business. People have increased, and we need more food. We need more of these, whatever use in daily life. So Entebbe is basically becoming very commercial now.
We anticipate to have a bigger jurisdiction from 30,000 square kilometers of land and that of water to 450 square kilometers of land. And therefore, there will be sufficient land for planning purposes. There will be an industry area for this city. And therefore, we shall be addressing some of the challenges of unemployment. In the proposed city, we shall have a bridge connecting Nachiwogo to Kasanje, and therefore making Entebbe an open area. Because as of now, Entebbe is closed to people moving on vehicle. If that bridge comes our way, then we hope Entebbe is going to be the business center from Mpigi, Gomba, and Zimbabwe. And that one would make a lot of business sense.
Last year, Parliament, through a resolution, created 15 cities, and these were phased out. I think 10 are starting July this year, and then the rest have been phased out. For us, we shall begin next year. We are, of course, expanding. The current area of Entebbe Municipal will be added to Katabi and Busi to make the Entebbe Central Division, and then Kajansi and Kasanje will make the North Division. This means that our population is going to increase, the area is going to increase, and the number of responsibilities we are supposed to carry on will increase, because we have now to invest in the road networks. We have to extend services to the people we are being added onto, where the services have not been done. But it also means that production will increase, because this will be part of Entebbe now. So whatever is produced, whatever those industries you see around Kasanje and whatever, will increase on the number of products we produce as Entebbe.
As we expand, we become bigger. We are now going to go even across the lake. Kasanje, Buaya, those areas are going to be part of Entebbe. Now, urbanization means expanding across the hinterland. That means more people are going to come in, population is going to increase, and of course even business, and of course even the merchandise we are handling. We shall need more food, we shall need people, more people coming, we shall need more offices, we shall need a lot of activity. That means people will be coming to Entebbe every morning. Many people will be coming to Entebbe and living.
The prospects for Opportunity Bank in terms of Entebbe becoming a city in 2022, we're very excited about that. And as Opportunity Bank, we had the foresight to be in that space even before we officially knew that Entebbe would become a city. What was most attractive to us was the airport, but what's also attractive to us is the lake. Now, when you have the combination of the airport and the lake, it's the airport city and the lake city combined. It is unbelievable in terms of the potential for tourism, the potential for trade-related activities. So we placed ourselves right on the Entebbe Expressway to be able to provide much-needed services. We provide foreign exchange for our traders. We are specializing in the smaller businesses. We are not in the top corporates. We are really interested in the micro and small and medium scale enterprises. And we've positioned our Entebbe branch to be able to capture those people. In terms of contributing to improving the state of business in Entebbe, how we're responding to that is that some of our clients around Entebbe who have been affected by lockdown, who have been affected by COVID-19, we are restructuring their loans, we are refinancing their loans, we're looking at their new requirements, and we consider ourselves as a partner to the businesses that we finance. So we listen to them, we plan with them, and we restructure and we help them in that regard. We have also decided as a financial institution that from the 1st of October, we're dropping our prime lending rate by 2%. So that's a very positive thing that we want to do to help our clients. We will be announcing further cuts in future.
The Entebbe Business Summit is a unique and very important initiative. The business community in Entebbe previously was not networked. Now we are according the business opportunity an opportunity to network. And as they network, then identifying opportunities of investment, opportunities of finance, opportunities of ideas, opportunities of capacity building at the individual business level. This idea of the business summit is one of the good tidings that has come our way.
The business forum is very key. You see, our people in Uganda need guidance. Very many people have the opportunities, they have the chance, they have the money, but they don't know what to do. They need to be enlightened and to be told that these are the opportunities available. So this summit is very key because we receive keynote addresses from experienced investors, those who have fallen and stood again, and then they are standing tall. So our people need to listen to such. We don't want to follow. It is helping our people not to follow the current trend of somebody seeing a bar, then he also opens one. Another sees a petrol station, he opens one. He doesn't know what he's going for. You see, business should be guided by ideas and knowledge.
The purpose is that to bring people together for purposes of increasing on their thinking, and of course also we are trying to see how best can we really make Entebbe a more commercial hub.
The Entebbe Business Summit is very significant to the airport city. But as I said, let's call it Airport Lake City. This is such a unique combination, and for me, Entebbe is one of the most beautiful places. When you're coming to land, you've got the airport, you've got the lake right next to each other. What a unique and perfect combination. So the Entebbe Business Summit is really important for this because businesses need to prepare themselves for the Airport Lake City. You know, that launch. Businesses need to make sure that they're prepared with their plans and expanding and taking advantage of that, because I'm sure we'll get a lot of attraction, more people coming in, more trade happening around the area. So the summit will be able to bring all these interested parties to make sure that they can supply the services that are needed.
Entebbe Business Summit, an initiative, an event which brings together all the private sector, the policy makers, and also the development partners in Entebbe and around, and also an international platform to discuss, to make ways, and also to advocate for policies, for opportunities and innovation which can make Entebbe and also Uganda prosperous.
I can't wait for the Business Summit, and just like it has been said that we're going to hold the summit on next month, how I wish I'm just part of it, so that we lay strategies of how to tap the business partners.
Finally, I would like to appreciate all the partners that have identified with the business summit. We would like to appreciate and thank the interim committee of the Chamber of Commerce for their vision and for their determination to carry the Entebbe Chamber of Commerce to a higher level. And I strongly believe that with this tide, when we get into a state status, this Chamber of Commerce would be a powerful tool to drive business, to drive development, and to engage the city for better and greater plans as we industrialize, as we create capacity at the local level.
Our environment is very peaceful, very clean and attractive. So I encourage the business people to come to Entebbe. We can always help them up to our processes and procedures are very different. Look, come to approval plans, we don't waste time. If there are challenges, we communicate to the developer immediately so that they are able to finish up their investments very fast. So as we expand, of course, we are looking at purchasing of land, and we are thinking of establishment of an industrial park, so that our people can be able to move.
Everybody's welcome. Let them come and join us in building Entebbe, making Entebbe a better city, and we are sure that once we work together, we are going to make sure this town or this city becomes one of those cities in Uganda. So they're all welcome.
So for us as Opportunity Bank, Entebbe is a very significant place for us. We really had to be there. We're excited to be there. We're excited to partner Entebbe businesses and Entebbe residents, and we want to see the development of Entebbe.
We are very grateful for this event, for the energies, because Entebbe is moving into a real city, but not just by name, but also with the business leading the growth and also the private sector driving the growth of this city.